Hello everyone, my name is Arnav Agarwal and today we'll be talking about an economic issue known as poverty. Poverty is a condition in which a person or community lacks the financial resources and essentials for a minimum standard of living. It means that the income level from employment is so low that basic human needs cannot be met. Poverty is a huge economic issue in India. Two-thirds of people in India live in poverty. 68.8% of the Indian population lives on less than $2 a day. Over 30% even have less than $1.50 available per day. They are considered extremely poor. This makes the Indian subcontinent one of the poorest countries in the world. Women and children, the weakest members of the Indian society, suffer most. More than 800 million people in India are considered poor. Most of them live in the countryside and keep afloat with odd jobs. The lack of employment is driving many Indians into rapidly growing metropolitan areas such as Bombay, Delhi, Bangalore, and Calcutta. There, most of them expect a life of poverty and despair in the mega slums. They live without sufficient drinking water supply, without garbage disposal, and in many cases without electricity. The poor hygiene conditions are the cause of diseases such as cholera, typhus, and dysentery, in which especially children suffer and die.
Poverty in India impacts children, families, and individuals in a variety of different ways through high infant mortality, malnutrition, child labor, lack of education, child marriage, and HIV/AIDS.
About 1.4 million children die each year in India before they turn 5. In addition to Nigeria, Pakistan, and China, India is one of the countries with the highest infant mortality rates. Pneumonia, malaria, and diarrheal diseases, as well as chronic malnutrition, are the most frequent causes of death. India is one of the world's top countries when it comes to malnutrition. More than 200 million people don't have sufficient access to food, including 61 million children. 7.8 million infants were found to have a birth weight of less than 2.5 kilograms, which are alarming figures for a country commonly referred to as the emerging market. Although child labor for children under the age of 14 in India is prohibited by law, according to official figures, 12.5 million children between the ages of 5 and 14 are working. Instead of going to school, it is believed that many Indian children contribute to the livelihood of their families in order to secure survival. They work in the field, in factories, in private households, and in prostitution. In spite of banning minors from marrying in 2006, it is still widespread in many regions of India. The main leaders in this practice are young girls who are still children themselves and become mothers too early. Due to poverty, many parents encourage early marriages for their daughters in hopes of better lives for them. According to UNICEF, about 25% of children in India have no access to education. The number of children excluded from school is higher among girls than boys. Without education, the chance of finding a living wage from employment in India is virtually hopeless. About 2.7 million Indians are infected with the HIV virus, about 2.2 million of which are children, with the tendency rising. The lack of education and the lack of contraceptives mean that the virus is spreading faster and more people are dying of AIDS, especially in the slums of the growing cities. More and more children are living there and are often being infected with the virus as well.
I would like to end my presentation with a few quotes. Nelson Mandela has said that poverty is not an accident. Like slavery and apartheid, it is man-made and can be removed by the actions of human beings. Benjamin Franklin has quoted that poverty often deprives a man of all spirit and virtue. It is hard for an empty bag to stand upright. Always remember, there's enough on this planet for everyone's needs, but not for everyone's greed. Thank you.